And we back, saving the youth, discipline and behavior solutions. We got Anthony Griffith here. We're going to do a live interview, be the voice of the youth. First child who ain't scared, willing to speak up and let people know what's going on and how he feel. And it's real important. So today, I'm just going to ask a few questions briefly, just to get an idea of what's going through the youth mind and how they living. So first thing first, and what their concerns are. So first thing first, Anthony, what are some things you do with your parents that make you happy?
So first I would say that where I go out sometimes, cause we
Speak
don't
up so they can hear
we
you.
don't go we don't go out nowhere, but what another thing is that at least we get to go outside and get fresh air, and at least we could do something, cause most times we don't go outside.
So what makes you happy is that you are able to do something sometimes, but do you do these things with your parents? Do you?
Sometimes
What else you do with your parents that make you happy?
I like I just like seeing them buy stuff and like giving us stuff, cause like we don't have nothing in the house to do, but play the game all day, and that's just something you could do, and it's gonna get boring every time you play it, cause you just playing the same thing over and over again.
Do you um, ever inquire to your parents that you want to build a relationship with them and do other things that make you happy or make your time in the house with them fun?
No,
And that's something that you can do because as a child you have the right to do that. Do you think your parents and your relationship can be better than it is right now?
yes,
How can it be better? What can you do to make it better?
clean up the house without making them without having them say it, and like do stuff and listen to them, and like try to hang out with them sometimes and spend time with them.
That's good.
And sometimes we do it, but I won't do it all the time. But they gonna have stuff to do, so I can't. But I'm gonna try to.
And that's good. That's the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is try. A person who don't try don't get nothing done. And a person who don't open their mouth, nobody can hear you. So it's good to try. Always come to your parents, open your mouth, let them know how you feel, talk to them. If they don't want to listen, you gotta make them listen. You the youth. You is what matter and who matter. So keep that in mind. So I got another question for you. What will you like to do as you get older to help your community? It ain't got to be right here. It can be anywhere. Anywhere you live, anywhere there's a community of people or children. What can you do, as a child to make your community better?
I was thinking of sometimes I think of like getting up trash around places the so it don't kill the animals, cause trash goes in the ocean, cause people just throw it on the ground and litter, and then it goes to the ocean, and then it kills the animals.
So you want to make your environment and your community a much cleaner place to play and live, so that it can be a good effect on you and the animals
And other people.
and other people. That's good. I got another question for you. Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
A leader,
Why?
because say for example, if we was doing a test and I tried to copy that person and they got all of them wrong. If I copied that person, then I would get it. So I wouldn't do that.
Hey, that's a good explanation of being a leader. I wasn't expecting that. That's a good explanation of being a leader. So we're gonna roll on to the next question because I like that. And being a leader is actually helping other people. You can actually help other people to lead when you're a leader. You can show other people to be a leader. Because even a follower can follow you and become a leader. Remember that. It's not nothing wrong with being a follower if you're following a leader. Because following a leader can make you a leader or make you a better leader than the person you following. All right? So remember that. One more question. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Really think about it. If you had $1 million, $1 million is a lot of money, but it's not that much, but it's a lot. Especially for us people who don't really have. If you had $1 million, what would you really do with it?
I would say give some homeless people.
Well, I mean, you saying you would say that. No, saying that is actually good because homeless people don't have. So if you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
I'll give it to homeless people and make sure they
Speak up, say it louder.
And get houses, and cause homeless people don't got no house.
Right.
And
homeless people don't have houses, they don't have clothes, they don't have shoes, they don't have food. It's a lot of things they don't have that we have, and we're still with people. The people we're more ungrateful with having things. So that is actually a good thing to give to homeless people. Whenever you get a chance, even though you don't have $1 million right now, you still can give to homeless people. You can give them food, you can get them money, you can get them drinks, and only get them money to supply them, to help them be able to eat, not to buy drugs or to buy liquor, but only to help them eat. Never just give them money just because they're asked, because all homeless people don't desire to have things that they need. They want other things that's gonna hurt them. So, but to get back to your answer, I want to let you finish explaining what you would do if you had $1 million. You said you would give it to homeless people, make sure they got a house, make sure they got things that they don't need, and what else?
I'll buy me a house, probably, and I'll probably, if y'all don't got a house, but if y'all don't got a house, then I might give y'all, and I give y'all money.
You do what?
I give y'all money so y'all can get.
That's good. So, and you know the most important thing you can do with your money, you can invest in the business, because as long as you take money and invest, you can always get money back from your investment. So remember that. With $1 million, you can do all them things you said you want to do, and you can also invest in a business, or you can invest in something that will bring you money back. You always want to put in money to get money back. You never just want to put in money and don't receive nothing back from it. Like your mother and father, they put in money and they went and bought candy, chips, and all this snacks for people to come and buy. So every time somebody come in the house to buy something, they get money back. So remember that. Always invest in your money so you can receive money. All right? Good job, man. This Saving the Youth Discipline and Behavior Solutions, man. This is Anthony Griffith. We out.